Welcome to Sports Savvy TV. These videos are for educational purposes. Now let's get straight to it. I appreciate everyone that be rocking with your boy. Now let's go. The Los Angeles Lakers then lost 3 straight games, man. Back-to-back games to be exact. Like, what's wrong with y'all Lakers? Just a few weeks ago, they were talking about LeBron James being the MVP candidate. You're only as strong as your leaders. And the leaders of the team is LeBron James and J.J. Redick. They're awful leaders. This team got destroyed in the third quarter. You know, LeBron James, you've been playing in the league 20-something years, and you don't know the importance of coming out of halftime with urgency? They got beat 32-16 coming out of halftime. That's your ball game right there. LeBron James had a negative 17. This whole year, he didn't had the worst plus minus on the team. But no one seems to talk about that. The Orlando Magic beat these boys 118-106. You can't win a championship. You can't be considered a great team if you can't win on the road. The Los Angeles Lakers are 15-19 on the road. Yeah, folks, that's some stats for y'all. Y'all like to holler about stats. Let's talk about stats. The Los Angeles Lakers had 10 turnovers. LeBron James had a few of them. This dude never plays defense, man. I never seen a guy who's in a conversation of being the GOAT play defense. Like, he never plays defense, and no one never calls him out on it. What made Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan great were they were excellent two-way players. They took pride in defending, man. LeBron James, they came back and it messed up the Lakers' whole flow. Austin Reeves don't look the same. Luka Doncic don't look the same. It's clear as day. This team is not good. And you know what's crazy is? The Lakers had an easy schedule most of the year. Now their schedule is about to get real tough. Don't you know? Their next 5 games, they play the Chicago Bulls, who annihilated them. You got the Houston Rockets, who are top team in the Western Conference, who always give the Lakers trouble. You got the Pacers, who on a win streak right now, who've been beating Western Conference teams. You got Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. That's going to be a tough game for them. And you got the Golden State Warriors, who right there on their behinds. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, don't let the Lakers play the Golden State Warriors in the playoffs, man. Get your popcorn ready, because LeBron James and the Lakers going home. You know what I'm saying? These boys then basically lost 7 out of 10. And they going downhill real fast. You feel me? LeBron James had 24.7 assists, 6 rebounds. But that's not good numbers. You should be able to beat the Orlando Magic. I think this is the second or third time the Magic done beat them this year. Paolo Banchero don't be playing with these boys. 30.7 rebounds. Franz Wagner, 32 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. Wendell Carter, 12 points, 8 rebounds. Ex-Laker KCP, 9 points, 4 rebounds. Them boys was balling. Caleb Houston had 8 points, 2 rebounds. But you know who was the X factor in this game? Who no one gonna talk about? I'm gonna give him his respect. Anthony Black, the young point guard, man. That boy was a factor in that game. The Lakers didn't have anyone on their team that could check him, because we know the Lakers don't really have a point guard. Anthony Black had 17.6 assists to go with 5 rebounds. He was the X factor in this game, man. You go to the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith had 14.7 rebounds. Luka Doncic had his usual numbers. 32.7 rebounds, 7 assists. Austin Reeves had 18.6 rebounds, 4 assists. But LeBron James' stats don't affect winning anymore at all. The dude just be standing around defensively, looking at his teammates to help. They can't help because they got to handle their man. This basketball, you're supposed to check your man. That whack zone defense that they be playing, is easy to attack that. All you got to do is make the extra pass. The Lakers are horrible rotating. They don't have a good big man that's going to clean up in the paint. Jackson Hayes, he tall and he athletic, but he not a rim protector. And no one respects him. He's always out of position. You know, when you go to the fourth quarter, like your coach supposed to put your players in position to win. J.J. Redick had LeBron James playing center position. Franz Wagner and Paolo Banchero was laughing at them boys. They were having turns on LeBron James. They were having turns going at the rest of them guys. You had to watch the game to know what I'm talking about, man. Like, this team is horrible. When you look at their percentages, the Lakers shot 46% from the field. If you could remember last game against the Bulls, they shot like 41% from three. They went back down to their normal self in this one, 31% from three. You're not winning when you shoot that horrible from three. On the other hand, the Magic shot 38% from three. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at the Orlando Magics, you don't really look at them as being a good three-point shooting team. But when the team on the other side, you don't play defense, your stats go up. You know, everybody get good stats when they play the Lakers. And it's mainly because LeBron James don't play defense. You know what I'm saying? They shot 79% from the free throw line compared to the Magic's 83%. 39 rebounds compared to the Magic's 43 rebounds. 19 assists compared to the Magic's 25 assists. This is like the third straight game that the Los Angeles Lakers then got beat in the assist category. The last two for sure. How is that possible when you got LeBron James and Luka Doncic, two of the best passers in the game? How is that possible? There's no chemistry on this team. You know, for most of the time they play one-on-one basketball. You're not winning, man. You're not winning like that. LeBron James, -17 plus minus. Come on, man. This team is going nowhere. They're going to be a play-in team, and they might go home in the first round. I'm going to take that back. The referees going to make sure they win the first round, but they going home second round. They ain't winning nothing, man. And the Lakers are in win now mode. You feel me? Ain't no, oh, they going to get it next year. They ain't got no money. They swinging for the fences in this year right here. You know what I'm saying? This team is junk, man. Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner was laughing at them boys as they was taking it to them. You had to watch the game to see what I'm talking about, man. At this point, LeBron James and Bronny James, they need to just retire and both become screamers. You know what I'm saying? That's what's best for them at this point. Like, it had a play in the game. LeBron James, as usual, crying to the referees. You know what I'm saying? The Magic was on the break. They scored because it was a 5-on-4. He always crying to the referees. He don't never want to get back. He does that on purpose because he be tired. And he act like he be complaining to the ref most of the time. Most of the time when he be complaining, it don't even be worth complaining about. You got to pay attention to things like that. The Magics were hunting him on defense. Hunting him. Ain't no player in NBA history ever win that Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. If they did, they found out the hard way. This not just on LeBron James. Luka Doncic don't play no defense either. He was getting cooked too. On an open fire. Everyone talk about Bronny James. Oh, he had a good game the other day. Why didn't they put him in the game in this game here? Huh? Oh, I forgot. He back in the G League, right? Because if he was so good, don't you think they could have used him on Anthony Black, who was the X factor in the game? So you got to pay attention to things like this, sir. He have a good game and you send him right back down to the G League? Make it make sense. If you look at the last 3 games, it seems like these overseas players be giving LeBron James fits, huh? That's crazy, man. They can't win against these overseas players. You know why? Because them overseas players don't respect him. You know, they don't idolize him like these American players. Even though he didn't play against the Bucks, if he would have played, they still would have lost. Look at the Bulls with Giddey. And look at this game here with Franz Wagner and them boys. You know what I'm saying? Them boys are here to play ball. They don't care about your name. You feel me? That's what I respect about them boys, you know? And the first thing Laker fanboys or LeBron James fanboys gonna holler, oh, he's 40 something. Give him a break. If he old, tell him go home with Savannah. You feel me? This is a young man's game. When Kobe and MJ knew they were done, they couldn't hang with them young boys no more, they retired. They respected the game. They didn't care no more about their stats or any of that. They knew it was over. This dude here, you know, he's just dragging along, while everyone else has to carry him. Sooner or later, his teammates and the organization gonna get tired of this mess. You know? Let's see if ESPN gonna talk about LeBron James plus minus. I doubt it. You can't win a championship when you got 3 of your 5 starters being horrible defenders. It's just that simple. Don't talk about shooting. LeBron James still can't make free throws and he's still an average 3-point shooter. Where does his advantage lie? In the referees? It's just that simple. This Sports Savvy TV. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and share the video, man. Share the video with people that respect real basketball knowledge and call it for how it is. I'll see y'all on the next one, people.